Welcome back to Dark Souls 2.
And we're going to go ahead and start this off by taking care of this bastard. You really like using heavy attacks.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Anyway, as before, Legend still isn't here. He is still sick because,
We're doing this all in the same recording session.
yep, we kind of bunched these together. And the guy's going to come up from behind. If I recall.
Look at him.
Oop. I have fallen down there so many times because of this guy.
Seriously, look. He clipped through the stairs, and he's spread-legged with only his shoes sticking out. Like, seriously, I know FromSoft has some issues with their games, but come the fuck on. Okay, so initially in the original game, there were more of these arrow buddies.
I think there was like 3 or 4 of them.
Yes, there was 3. There was 4 of them. So they reduced the number so it wouldn't be so much of a massacre.
So much bullshit. And there we go. And what we're going to go ahead and do now is write down, and while going down, look down, because there'll be a little area you can jump off to.
Don't do it so early, because you will die.
Yeah, see that soul packet? And you see that glitching water? And you almost died.
But I didn't. Take a drink. See a summon sign? We're going to be using that later. Why I'm talking like a hillbilly, I have no idea.
But yeah, that is Lucatiel.
But anyway, see all this water here, Billy Boy? Billy Boy, I'm talking to you.
Shut up!
You see all that water here, Billy Boy?
Makes you slow.
So, more importantly,
watch out!
oh, it's a flexile sentry.
Yeah, and he gets stuck in this area, so you can actually pick him off from here. Light attack. Light attack. But yeah, he'll lose interest, so you gotta come back down. Huh, wonder which one's doing more damage. He will...
Well, I know which one we have more ammo of.
Yeah, let's use that. Now, what you want to do is look around these areas, because an important... There it is. That...
After we clear out the other areas, we will see what that is and why Zero is so stoked about it. Anyway, initially, both of these areas were guarded by enhanced undead, who are much bigger, ogre-looking motherfuckers.
Now, what you want to do is just go up here.
We're going to go up here, pause. Actually, I need to take out this fucker. Now we can pause.
Was there a summon in there?
Yes,
Holy
there
shit!
is. You never looked.
Well, don't summon him...
Sellsword Luette, who was the shield buddy.
Yeah, but don't summon him just yet.
Yes, anyway. The reason why Zero is grouping so awesomely.
The Blossom Kite Shield, a rare shield depicting a blossoming flower that soothes the weary heart of its bearer. What makes flowers beautiful, and why are we comforted when we gaze upon them? Sadly, the flower depicted on this shield went extinct long ago. Stamina recovery. It has the same effect as the Chlorinthy ring.
The same effect?
Yes, stamina regen.
No, but I mean the same magnitude?
A little bit, yeah.
No, I think it does it, but I don't think it does it to nearly the same magnitude. Anyway, nothing interesting on this side of the room. The interesting stuff is going to be on the bottom. But anyway.
But we do not go down to the bottom. We don't speak of the bottom.
No, we need to go on to the bottom.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
In here...
Nothing.
But in this closed off one, which don't open! Fuck!
He's not gonna aggro.
No, but when we summon, someone will.
Fire seat.
And we can't close the door.
Yeah.
So we don't go down this pathway.
Okay. But anyway.
Here, you can't open that. Well, you gotta do this.
Thank you, invincibility frames.
Why are you doing this?
Because we need to lure these guys out.
Life gem. Life gem.
Do you consider me for a noob?
The way you were acting, yes.
Hey, you got hit by these guys twice. You even let one of them get on you from behind. Besides, once you got them like this, it's heavy attack city.
Alright.
Breathe?
Alright. You know what?
Anyway, I believe there is something in here unless they again made changes that I'm not aware of.
If it was in here, it would... Nope. There is nothing in here.
Not in these two, it's probably in the other ones. Ah, yes, there.
What's here? Because I never went down here before. Soul of a Proud Knight and another Ferrous Lockstone.
Ferrous Lockstone, that's why I was here. Because there are very few of those, and you could get them as much as possible.
Alright.
So, that is what was more important.
Mm-hmm.
So, once you are finished, you can come back up here and go ahead and go through this area. We want to come through the second door anyway because we want to get Cell Sword to the wet, so it's not going to matter.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me, does the Flexile Sentry respawn?
No.
Okay.
Well, but we're not going to go to a bonfire.
Well, we're going to have to go through the... you don't want to go spend these 17,000 souls?
No.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Alright. Anyway, before we go ahead and do this, I'm going to go ahead and clear out the secret areas stuff before we go get our summons. Because this is a boss!
And not just any boss, but one of 4 major bosses we're going to
One of significance.
Yeah.
So, pick up the Radiant Light Gem here.
And go ahead and light a torch.
Yeah, I will. Just checking to make sure there's anything over there. So, using the flame butterfly we got earlier, light a torch. Or if you decided to go ahead and be a badass, do it from the bonfire. And come over here. We're going to go ahead and light this bitch.
That lights that up. Oh, Smooth and Silky Stone. We'll have to go see the 2 crows.
We can dupe the crows probably after there's some significant progress because it's much easier to grind through them.
Yeah.
Than before. So again, with the Bastille key, you can open these areas relatively easily, and you go ahead and light these sconces. Where do these sconces go?
Well, they go into the boss room.
And what do these sconces do?
They light it up.
And prevent the boss from healing.
Because apparently the boss heals in the dark.
Can heal in the dark if you actually let it.
Alright. So let's go ahead and first off go all the way back to summon Lucatiel.
Aye.
Whee!
Nothing in there. Wait for the water, wait for the water.
Alright. Let's summon the lovely lady. You know what? I've never actually summoned her for this fight before.
Really?
Yeah. So I know some people are thinking we're cheaping it out by summoning during these big boss fights, but honestly...
Well, that's because that unlike in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2 accounts for the fact that you use summons for the boss fights. The boss actually gains health and defensive power when you summon.
Huh.
So, and it increases if you have multiple summons. So if anything, we're asking for the harder boss fight.
Maybe. But we'll just have to wait and find out.
Usually, anyway. I mean, I'm able to do this pretty much blinded, pretty much fine without or just with Lucatiel.
Mm-hmm.
Provided they don't fall into the river.
So let's go ahead and wait. Okay. And from here on, Leo?
Don't be an asshole.
Yes.
Cutscene!
That thing looks familiar. Ooh, that should not be feeling good. Say hello to the lost sinner. And oh boy, is she... And yes, it is a she. Interesting. You got anything to say about this, Leo?
I'll do my commentary when we beat the Sinner. Although I will say two things. Number one, this is the first boss which actually is predictive of your attacks and will actually try and get out of the way after attacks. Number two, on New Game Plus, and I believe they remade this for the regular editions, at 50%, she brings in 2 Pyromancer summons. Well, apparently not, because otherwise they'd be summoned already.
Yeah.
So only in New Game Plus she summons NPC phantoms that do pyromancies, including the most dangerous one of them all, which is Forbidden Sun.
Which is pretty nasty. Now I will go ahead and say that the Blossom Kite shield is going to be our shield for the rest of the game. The problem is that it doesn't have 100%
damage reduction. Of course, considering we're ganking on the boss like this, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But anyway, we got the Soul of the Lost Sinner. We got a crap ton of souls from that. And we move on.
Aye.
So, yeah, the Lost Sinner can actually be kind of a difficult fight if you go it alone, which I have.
It's actually not that. The main issue is if you go it alone is if you don't like the torches.
So we have another Fragrant Branch of Yore.
And Elizabeth Mushroom.
Which greatly restores HP, if I recall right. Oh,
this went here.
Camera! Camera! Anyway, this is an interesting bonfire. Doesn't have a proper sword in it. But yeah, the primal bonfire is lit.
Primal bonfire.
And with
is
that...
what legend would say.
Yeah, that's true. And with that... Ooh, what's this? A lot of smoke, a lot of magic.
All takes us back to one familiar place.
Indeed. Mm-hmm.
Majula! At the end of every boss run, you go... once you beat a Great Soul, which is what we beat,
yeah,
you get taken back to Majula when you go to the Primal Bonfire.
And I believe the Emerald Herald has something new to say.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
Alright, so with that, we don't have an Estus/Shard, so let's go ahead and level up. So 2 in attunement, and let's see. What do you say? How much else can we level up one?
We can upgrade 5 more because we used 2
4
of them.
4 more.
4 more. But I would recommend we just leave it at these 2.
These 2?
Yeah, just to put those 2 points into it so that we can remember, because there's some other things we can go do right now.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, so we're going to put these 2 in. Because it's also important to keep care of your armor and equipment, folks.
Alright.
And your inventory of life gems.
Oh, yeah.
But first, we're going to go see this guy.
We're going to see,
Malin.
Malin again? Why?
Because he has some new equipment for us.
Didn't we already see him?
Yes, but he has more equipment. So, Malin's more important
Role is he spells boss armor.
Yeah, so...
Specifically, 2 artifacts of interest. The Penile Mask, giggity, increases equip load. And the Penal Handcuffs, giggity, which increase pyromancy.
We are not going to get either of these.
However, it is important to note that if you want to get boss equipment, he is the man to see.
Indeed. And with that, there's not really much else to say to him. I guess we could go see Leningrass and see if we can upgrade anything else.
Yes, we can upgrade the remaining armors as well as our shield.
All right, let's see what he can do.
I knew you'd be around soon. Go on, show.
All right, so not
we're gonna want to buy these because then we can't do diddly.
true. Reinforce.
You want to reinforce the axe is already at +6.
Yeah.
The armor we can reinforce to +3. Leggings to +3. And we will leave it at that.
We'll save the large Titanite shards for when we have more.
The other 2 pieces of equipment we're not getting till later.
Yeah.
Now that we've... Oh, life gems.
Yeah, because we ran out.
Well, we're low. We didn't run out. So, we can also buy the other Fragrant Branch of Yore.
Let's hold off on that.
Why? We're not going to get this much souls anyway, and we get this out of the way, we're done. Also, look at the bright bugs. They tripled in price since we last were here.
Fucking hell.
That is why you buy them early on,
Yeah.
to save yourself that penalty. Anyway, look at all those.
Yeah, we won't need them for a while.
No, we will need them, because then you will not need to spend on them. Trust me, this is a good investment. When you run out of Estus, and you need to run on these, it is a good investment.
Indeed.
Anyway, with my ranting out of the way, we will return back to where we once were after we go see Lucia of Lindelt, the Huntsman's Copse. Zero, I turn the control over to you.
Oh, Joy, you're taking me to the area I despise the most. Thank you so very much.
My pleasure!
You deserve that.
To be fair, I was doing the kawaii star.
Yeah, so, yeah, in case you can't tell, I hate the Huntsman's Copse and resorted to violence on Leo.
With a violent passion.
Yeah, how's your stomach, man?
Fine. Did you hurt your hand more again?
Nope, didn't feel a thing. Alright, oh. Where's this bastard?
So, all of these hollows are not really dangerous at all.
They're not. However, that stuff is. That is poison. From a poison moth. Yay! So what you want to do is kind of get through it as fast as you can. And take care of him. Oh, and we got more torchlight.
I believe one torch is another 5 minutes of light.
And I believe that is the case.
That is the conversion.
And, oh, God, this place. God, this place. I hate this place.
Oh, just relax and turn around.
And one. Okay, so they go down in one hit. That's good.
Shield up.
Because there's a whole bunch of snipers and shit in here.
Just run across.
Okay. But what you want to do is watch out.
Pick up a soul. Pick up an item.
Hold on.
Or deal with the asshole.
Deal with the asshole.
Not pick up your soul. Killing knives.
And let me just double check to make sure no one else is coming after, because I ain't going down there.
Not really that bad, and there's nothing. Well, actually, it's not bad, and there's nothing worth it.
Yeah.
So if anything, it's just for exploration's sake.
Which legend?
Would want us to go explore. Watch out for the leaping asshole.
You really gotta watch what you say, man. We're gonna get in trouble.
Punch.
Ow. That was nothing. Anyway, let's go down here. And there's a soul over there. Need to go drop down onto that. Not really worth
I
it.
don't think it's a soul, I think it's an item, but I don't remember what it is. Anyway, don't sit at the bonfire. Go outside and kick down the tree. This is Sparta!
Kinda.
This is a Sparta! Shortcut.
Yeah. And let's go ahead and continue on. I hate this area. This area. I hate this area.
For the record, are we going to go ahead and go for the secret area, or are we going to go for the main path first?
Main path. I do not want to fight that fucking horse and buggy anytime soon.
You mean you don't want to fight the boss that's guarding it? Or the phantom that's guarding it?
He's a dick too.
Tick,
So
tick, 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 fatty ahead. Oh, that's new. It's a good thing that the attack on the ground doesn't count.
yeah. Anyway, let's jump. Now, what happened to me before is I go down there and I get attacked by another
Phantom.
forlorn spirit. And they're just a ray of sunshine. So, let's see. If I recall right, if I go in there, I'll be ambushed. Let me just double check.
Only from the top. You approach the shiny and then back out. I think you can catch him off guard. I'm thinking of a different area.
No, yeah, it's a different one. There's a summon here?
Yes, there is.
Oh, Bashful Ray, I know him. He kind of helps with combat in areas like this. He just kind of helps you get through the level. He doesn't really help you with anything major.
Mm-hmm.
Although you can use it for boss fights, which is pretty cool. Alright, so... if I recall right, you are going to want to go attack this guy. And then you're going to want to go down here.
Oh, hello, Cyan Knight.
Goodbye, Cyan Knight. We get Poison Moss and Green Blossom. We're going to need that moss. But we open this, and I think we get something really nice,
Sublime Bone Dust.
which we'll be going back to Majula a little bit later for. And that's the Soul Spear, which we don't have intelligence for yet.
Anyway, crawl out.
Yeah, see those things? Those are awful.
Moon butterflies, they are called.
Yeah, and... what the fuck?
Because this is Thriller Night.
Oh god, I kind of want to hear a chipmunk-style version of that song.
It probably exists.
It probably does. It probably existed for eons.
Broken Thief Sword, because why would you?
Oh, next time I find Gavland, I'm gonna go and sell.
Crawl into here, and you're gonna want to open that door.
First I want to kill him, then pull the lever. Because if I recall right, that brings down the bridge. Ah. Fucking dog. Alright, that was weird. And boom. Okay, so far so good.
Hey, you're not going for the secret area, I don't know where you're crying.
I still hate this area. Now, what we have here... well, first a giant flaming boulder and a bunch of dead bodies, but what we also have here is a bonfire.
Which we can't open.
Well, we can, we just need to go a little bit further. There's a cave there, don't go in there just yet. Okay, kill that guy.
Because Zero's taking the easier path.
And there we go.
And it's leaving the hard stuff to me!
Yes!
This is going to backfire tremendously when my Dark Soul 2 knowledge comes in play.
Okay, well, that guy's dead. Now... oh! Shiny. Must get shiny.
Yes, you miss a shiny back there too.
I'll go back to get it.
Well, you're going back anyway, so it's not going to matter. Anyway,
So-
go up this way.
Yeah, this is the way we want to go. And when we do...
Merciless Rowena! Do not fall into the trap, please. Ooh, cheeky, aren't you? By the way, in case you're wondering what the hell Bashful Ray is doing, that's actually a ring effect.
a ring effect?
Yes, it is. Anyway, pick up that.
The undead lockaway key.
Pick up that.
Priestess gloves.
And now walk away.
Yeah, do not aggro the butterfly.
You can aggro the butterfly?
Well, basically, you get near it and it spews poison. That's the aggro.
Oh, well, again, if you can free lock, you don't have to worry about it.
True.
Or free aim, you don't have to worry about it.
Anyway, let's see. We're just... alright, here's the other shiny.
Yes.
Another flame butterfly. Eh. I really don't use them too often.
Anyway, open the door. And there's another person in here who's actually alive.
Amongst the skeletons.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment.
I'm right
You set
here.
me free. Now I can find him.
The man with a vendetta.
The cheeky prick.
Cheeky.
I know what hit him. I am Creighton of Mira.
Creighton of Mira.
I travel from land to to hone my blade.
Hmm.
I heard
Interesting.
this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me.
Wow, what a douche.
I decided to set a trap for him here.
Now, doesn't that sound familiar?
Right.
I can't believe that I was
Okay.
so dead.
Bashful Ray decides to fuck off.
Well, that was lovely.
Well, he was actually using a
You
small,
be careful of him. Pate.
small white soapstone, so that's why he only lasts for time.
Yeah.
It's rather
So
unusual.
he
really.
mentions Pate.
As being the asshole who tricks him in here.
We had talked to him after we had beaten the last giant. We would have gotten his stuff.
Pleasure of it.
That's true,
But why didn't we go do that?
because we were derms.
Anyway, we'll see him again, so it's not going to be that bad.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Don't let him fool ya.
Talk to him one more time.
Pate. The man with the
Okay.
And don't you believe
So,
Don't believe
What?
what he says.
you want to go ahead and keep talking to him, I think, yeah.
Fist pump.
And that is the end of his dialogue, which will trigger the continuation of his quest.
So,
If you don't finish the dialogue, he will not move. Anyway, in the next episodes, Leo goes ahead and pokes around some holes he wasn't going to and gets boned for it.
later, guys.